Yep. You're going to hear that all day, aren't you?
How do you spell that?
I think it's CHHHCHCHCH or TCH.
Now I have something to put on the video.
TCH. I don't know. All right, so everybody got something that they would like to be mindful of and bring their awareness to. Okay. Let's take a deep breath in and exhale. Let's do our triangle thing. We haven't done this in a while. You do the triangle thing with your hands. And over your head, I open to spirit. Third eye, I open my awareness. Over your heart space, I open my intent. I am open. Deep breath in and exhale. Another deep breath in and exhale. One more centering deep breath in and exhale. Allow your awareness to come to the center of your being, the core of your being, your heart space. This is a sacred place, a place that's midway between your spine and your sternum, your breastbone. Protected place. And from this place, take your awareness to the bottoms of your feet. There are energy portals at the bottoms of your feet. If you're mindful of them, aware of them, or can imagine them, they will appear and you can open them like the eye of a camera. They'll just open. And these portals are two-way portals. So you can receive grounding energy from the earth and draw it up your body and into your heart space. And you can allow any energy that is not blessing you at this time, frustration, irritation, worry, fear, loss, sorrow, any of those things can drain out the other part of this portal. So allow the earth to gift you this grounding energy. You might want to draw that up the back part of your body and then up your spine and into your heart space from the back. And then any worries or fears that you may feel in your mind and in your body, just let it drain out the front of your body down through those portals deep into the earth. The earth is willing to receive this energy. It's just energy to the earth. There's no judgment here. And as you release that energy, more grounding energy can be gifted to you. So allow that process to continue for a bit. It'll just automatically happen on its own. You don't have to consciously deal with that. And bring your awareness into your heart space. You'll feel lighter and brighter in your heart space, more grounded in your heart space. Now from your heart space, take your awareness to the top of your head. There is an energy portal there. And again, if you can imagine it, think it, envision it, it will also open. As this opens, this is your connection to Divine Source. You're always connected. But with your awareness and your intent, you can make that connection stronger and clearer. And with your intent to be stronger and more clearly connected to Divine Source, excuse me, you will be granted an energy portal above your head that will grant you specific access to a specific energy today. Now there's all kinds of energy available to you, whether it's ability to be physically stronger or healthier or clearer minded or more balanced emotionally or understanding your value more clearly. Whatever energy that you require or would bless you in this moment is the portal you're going to be gifted with. And perhaps it's a blue portal or a green portal or a yellow portal or a purple portal or copper or silver or golden or iridescent. Whatever you are imagining, whatever you are experiencing is what is just right for you in this moment. That will be a blessing for you. Divine Source knows exactly what is right for you. And if you imagine something, you will intuitively know exactly what is important for you at this point in time. And when that portal opens, this is a clear connection to Spirit, to Divine Source. And energy from this Divine Source can pour through this portal into your mind, through the portal at the top of your head. This portal at the top of our head is in the place when you were a small child, an infant, was the soft spot on a baby's head. This allows you to reclaim your innocence. So move into that state of innocence. There's no shame, no blame here. You are doing the best that you can. And you can take honor in that, and grace in that, and peace in that. And let this living light of love from Divine Source wash into your mind. And any of those frustrations or hurries or sorrows can just be pushed aside. And as they're pushed aside, they're heavy and they just fall out the bottoms of your feet. So allowing more and more of this living light of love to embrace your mind and disconnect those worry circuits and reconnect those circuits of faith and joy and hope and peace. Letting more and more of this loving light touch your third eye and the discernment centers that exist above your eyebrows. These are here to help you perceive your world. And when our mind is cluttered with fear and worry and distress, we perceive fear, worry, and distress. Let this living light of love wash through that and clear those systems. So now you can see things from a perspective of love and compassion and joy and peace. Letting more and more love and light touch your eyes so that you really can see things clearly and the truth of things. More and more love and light touching your ears, your throat, your mouth. This is your communication circuit. When washed with peace and compassion and joy, the things we say bring peace, compassion, and joy to our world. And when we hear things that are not in alignment with peace and joy and compassion, we can see them for what they are and not take them on, not react to them. Allow them to be whatever they are and stay aligned to that path of peace and joy and compassion. Letting more and more love and light flow into your shoulders and into your arms. We carry a ton of this stress and frustration in our shoulders. You might want to roll your shoulders just to release that. Let it go. Don't need to carry that anymore. Your hands may even start to feel tingly. This is where loving, healing energy comes from clarity, peace, joy, and compassion. Letting this energy now flow into your heart space, activating that keen awareness for your purposefulness in life, your place in this universe. You are a piece of the cosmic jigsaw puzzle. You came here to do things no one else could do. Own it. Walk it. Be it. letting more and more love and light flow through your rest of your torso, touching your organs, your systems, bringing balance and harmony into your body and your physical form, letting that flow through your legs and wash through your feet, down into the earth. And you are a conduit of this living light of love that's flowing through you and anchoring into this physical realm. What a blessing. All it requires is willingness and openness, and you're doing that. So with gratitude and love, allow that to flow. And then gently close the bottoms of your feet, and you're a vessel of light. More and more love and light filling your body, filling the energy field around you, restoring, healing, strengthening, blessing you with this peace, joy, and compassion. And let's take a little walk in our mind's eye. And we're going to go to an enchanted forest. And as you're walking through the enchanted forest, you can see a beautiful castle off in the distance. And you'd like to go there. It will be fun. And as you're walking along, the trail that you're walking upon leads you into a thicket or a forest of brambles. So it's kind of like around here we have Russian olive trees. I don't know if you've ever had any experience with them. But they're pretty pokey, pretty prickly. But there's just enough room for you to get through all that prickly stuff if you're careful. So be mindful, watch what you're doing. If you get snagged up on something, avoid the frustration, just notice, I got snagged up again. So it is. Unhook yourself. Disconnect. And allow yourself to move through this bramble area. And the pathway opens up to a beautiful, well-lit little valley. There's green grass. The sun is shining. It's a beautiful day. And in the distance, there's the castle. And as you're walking along through this beautiful valley, birds are singing. It's a beautiful day. You feel at peace. There's nothing here to disrupt you. Not even your own thoughts disrupt you. You're just peacefully walking along in this space. And as you're peacefully walking along in this place, you notice there's something next to the trail here. Notice it. Pick it up. It might be something for you. Perhaps it's a word or a thought or a feeling. More than likely, it's a symbolic object that will grant you a kindness on your journey. Whether you understand what is being represented in that or not, it doesn't matter. Just pick up this little item that you're finding along the pathway and bring it with you. If it's a big item, if it's huge, you can teleport that, or you can transmute that into something smaller so that you can carry it, whatever works for you, and continue on your pathway. And on the other side of your pathway, you notice there's a little animal there. Perhaps it's a bird, or a bunny rabbit, or a deer, or an elk, or a lion. And this animal has an energy to share with you. So just notice the animal and let it free, set it free. If it wants to walk with you, it can. If it wants to be with you, it can. If it wants to go back into the forest, it could do that too. But know that it has an energy for you that will assist you in your world right now. And you continue on to your pathway to the castle. And as you get to the castle, the drawbridge drops down and you can step in. And inside the castle, it's bustling with people and it's wonderful and people are having fun and there's music. It's joyful. Feels good and joyful to be here. Allow yourself to find your way to the fountain in the center of this open area in the middle of the castle. And you have a coin in your pocket that you're going to bless and throw into the fountain here in a moment. Put whatever you would like to have resolved, whatever help you would like to have in whatever issue that is at hand. Put your willingness to be guided and your willingness to be assisted onto that coin, and thank the universe for assistance in your world right now. Toss that into the fountain and really let go of the worry as you do. Just let it be. Yes, there's things that are going to be required of you to do, but in the meantime, you can just do those things without the effort, without the anguish, without the struggle. You can be at peace about it. Then you decide to just sit here by the pond for a moment and enjoy the beautiful day, seeing the people, everyone smiling, everyone at peace. And someone comes up to you and brings you a flower. It's a beautiful flower. Whatever color the flower is may have significance for you. So receive this flower as a token of the peace, love, and joy, compassion that you're experiencing that you can take with you on your journey. So you may wish to stand up now and look back in the fountain. Notice your coin is still there. You don't have to pick that back up again. You don't have to pick up those worries or the stresses. Take your flower with you. Walk out of the castle, past the drawbridge, back to the little valley that's beautiful. And there's a shortcut. You don't even have to go back through the brambles, but you can take the shortcut that leads you directly back into this time and space, back into the here and now, into this room, back into your body fully, feeling rested and refreshed, revitalized. Might want to take a deep breath in and exhale. Wiggle fingers, wiggle toes. Welcome back. Does anyone have a question or comment about their guided meditation? Oops. To discuss, yes, over here. Would you pass that down, please?
So my portal, sorry, my portal was burnt umber, so I'm guessing it's the red and orange chakras, so the lower chakras.
Yeah, so that's empowerment, finding your zest for living and taking it on. Mm-hmm. And your tribe to do that with.
Awesome. And I found a small scroll, but it was glowing. It had like an orange yellow glow to it, and I picked it up. It wasn't hot or anything.
So you're finding the joy in what you're doing, and you'll get more information about how to be more joyful. Awesome. More information is coming.
And I saw a little fawn with spots, so cute.
So this is about innocence and that kindness, that being very gentle energy. Mm-hmm.
And then I left a coin, let go of fear.
Good.
And the flower was a reddish orange tulip.
Okay, so again, tulips are the first thing in spring. This is new hope, new awakening, new awareness, cheerfulness. So it's a fresh start. So whatever your situation was that you had under consideration, this is giving you the passion to move forward in it and giving you a fresh start and asking you to let go of fear.
Thank you.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Awesome. Anybody else? Over here. Thank you.
Okay, I was showered in deep blue cobalt energy.
Ooh, cobalt blue. Cobalt blue has to do with the energy of communication. So there may be things that it's important for you to say or speak or do or be that communicates who you really are in a
Okay.
new way.
And then I was walking down the path and I found a crystal ball.
Ooh, new insights, new clarity.
And then a little further down, there was a little bunny rabbit.
Okay, so this allows you to be productive.
And then the white light came and it was like fireworks.
Oh, cool.
It was just shooting in front of my eyes like fireworks.
Awesome. So, as you said that, I heard in my head the song, Baby, You're a Firework. Show them what you're worth. So, shine. It's your time. It's your time to just be who you really are.
And then through the path into the fountain, I threw a penny in to help guidance with the job. And then the flower was kind of I don't know how to describe it, was kind of a deep magenta pink.
Okay. So this is going to give you, since you're talking about your job here, this is going to give you opportunity to see what you really love. Because magenta is a combination of purple, which is divine connection, divine guidance, and the red, which is the empowerment piece of that, having the passion for loving what you do. So you'll be able to see what you love more clearly and know what you don't love and be able to discern the two, moving towards that which you love. Does that make sense? Cool. Any other questions? Anybody get hung up in the, you want to walk that back? He's got it. Anybody get hung up in the brambles? Because where you get hung up also may have significance for you. I got hung up on my left shoulder in this, and this is shouldering more than my stuff. So I get to do my part, but I don't have to do what's not my stuff. I get to let go of stuff. Make sense? Did you have a question on that or a comment on that? Huh? Around your ankles, if you got, okay, this is finding your next step, feeling safe in your next step.
What about your hip?
Your hip, which hip? Left hip, okay, so there's things that it's time to leave behind and rebalance your step. Catch your stride, you've been off your stride a bit, so this will help you get back into your stride. Make sense? Okay, Maria.
I just, I didn't go through like the whole path of your meditation. You actually, before you said about the triangle, that's the first thing that came to my mind, and I saw like purple, and then you mentioned about using that that process of the triangle. But I didn't.
You're
go-
ahead of the game.
for once. But I didn't go through like the meditation that you went through. I started actually, my fingers started moving like if I was doing the A-word process.
Huh.
And the thing that came to mind was something that I've been working through the last year. And I have an important date coming up to resolve this, just to release that frustration and stuff. So it was just, I don't know, I was releasing during that.
And do you feel better now? Do you feel like you were able to release?
I do. I don't feel that anxiety as much
Okay,
around
so you've
this
granted
issue.
yourself, what a beautiful gift you gave yourself. And that's what it's all about, is that, life can serve us up stuff that helps us be frustrated, but we have a higher path that we can walk if we choose. And you did, so good for you.
Yeah.
Well done.
I just wanted
Good
to share
job.
that. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing that. That was awesome. You did perfect. It didn't look like what everybody else was doing. It doesn't have
Only
to.
the part of the pond did.
Uh-huh.
I did see that, and I saw my reflection, so I recognized my part in the situation.
Perfect. And you could
So-
reflect on that and let the rest of it go.
Yeah.
Perfect. Good job. Releasing is really a big deal. Good for you. Any other questions or comments? There's one over here. Straight across the kind of straight. Yes, ma'am.
As I was, I did get snagged in the bramble, but I was able to get free. And as I walked through,
Where did you get snagged?
just on the back, the left back.
Okay, so there may be some things in your past that it might be time to let go of, that they're still hanging you up.
That sounds perfect. As I walked along, the first animal I saw was a turtle, but it couldn't keep up with me, so a fox came out of the bramble, actually, and walked along with me. And as I went across the bridge, a rich goldness covered me. It was like a liquid gold.
Wonderful.
And as I walked up to the water in the fountain, I can't remember what it was I put into the water, but the flower first was a rose, a red rose, and then a daisy. It turned to a daisy.
Wonderful. Okay, so let's see what those little pieces mean for you. So the turtle is about feeling safe, because wherever they go, they have their safety and their shell and their protection. This little turtle couldn't keep up with you. There's a couple of things that I would like to bring to your attention about that. So feeling guarded or overprotecting, it's time to let that go.
Okay.
All right? So there's other things that you can protect yourself with other than walling yourself in. Does that make sense?
It makes perfect sense.
Okay. So the protection that you have now, the fox is granting you. And the fox is here. Foxes are all about, they know when to go to ground, they know when to climb a tree, you know, they're very wise, they're clever. So, and they came from the brambles. So what you've experienced in the past has taught you a lot. So trust what you know, and that will guide you, that will walk with you, that will benefit you and bless you on your journey. This golden light that washed over you has to do with now you see your value in a different perspective. You're not the result, you're not what other people expect, you're not what other people demand, you're who you really are, and that's way okay. Okay?
Right.
And then the fountain, and the red flower, the red rose, this is being impassioned about life again. And then it changed into the daisy, and daisies are all about choice. Loves me not, loves me not. So it's about choice. So you get to choose how you want to apply your passion for living. So you can choose in or you can choose out. And if the expectations other people have on you no longer own you. You own yourself.
Thank you.
Does that make sense to you?
Perfect sense.
That was a powerful
Thank you.
meditation. Thank you for that. There's one over here. Can we pass it back that way? Awesome.
I'm not going to go through the whole thing because I understand a lot of the symbolism that,
Okay,
I
wonderful.
received. But talking about going through the brambles, I didn't have a problem with that because instantly I was surrounded by gnomes who just took care of the brambles.
They just sweeped them all up.
Chattering the whole way. Chatter, chatter,
Wonderful.
chatter, chatter, chatter. Okay. What they're saying, I don't know, but I've had a thing with gnomes bugging me for the last few weeks, and they were just there clearing the path.
Put
What is
those little gnomes to work.
Yeah, okay, so that's what I'm, you know.
You'll never roam alone when you have a gnome. So these little gnomes will help you when your mind snags up on something.
Okay.
Just send your gnomes to go take care of that.
Because
Tell them to do that.
they've just been running through my house here the last few
Wonderful.
weeks, and it's just like driving me crazy. But then there was one other thing that I didn't understand. It was the flower was a yellow zinnia.
A yellow zinnia. Well, it's like a daisy only on steroids. Because you know it's got all those little petals.
Yeah.
And yellow is about joy.
Yes.
So you get to find what you love, what you enjoy, and you get to choose to do that.
Okay.
And
All right.
let everything else just be what it is.
I can handle that.
I know you can. Anything else? One last one over here, and then we'll wrap it up.
Thank you.
So when I opened my portal, it was kind of like the evening sky was dark blues and purples, light blues, and then a bright white light was shooting up through that.
Wonderful. So the blues and the purples, blues are about communication. Again, finding a new way to communicate about who you are, what's important to you. Purple is connection to divine. So not only speaking your truth, but knowing that you're being heard, and that you can speak your truth to Spirit, to God, divine source, and be heard. And the
When
white is this loving presence, the protection.
going to the bramble, to me, it was like our tumbleweeds around here.
Oh, yeah.
It was all gray and matted, but I just pushed my way through.
Aha,
And then I found a white feather,
a white feather. Wonderful.
and I think,
Do you write?
yeah,
Okay. So often feathers have to do with it's time to write, journal. Maybe there's a poem or a book or something that's in your heart to express. There's something that it's time for you to express. If you have the blue and the purple from before, then you have that inspiration that will help you, and the white to inspire and help you write whatever it is that you're ready to write at this point.
very good. Thank you.
Did a creature follow you or walk with you?
I saw a horse.
They're all about power. Horses are about power. Finding your power, finding your stride. Were you able to receive a flower?
A daisy.
Okay, so again, choice. You get to choose what you want to put your attention on.
Yeah,
Awesome, wonderful, thank you.
thank you.
All right. Mr. Phil, hast thou a closing song, my beloved?
I do.
All right. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe, and share. Much appreciated.